Alright, welcome along to Subnautica again for some more randomizer action. Not sure how long I've really got to stream today. My parents are coming around at some point to visit, so we'll see when I get a text. I'm thinking that this time around though, we're gonna... I'm gonna try and actually follow a bit of a routine to start with, and get a base built properly before it's dark and everything. Okay, this is a bit of an awkward spot in between everything, but that's alright. Let's do those. Ideally, I want to be able to build a battery straight away. I also forgot to chase after the whole fish straight away again. I was just kind of seeing if I could see where the whole fish was. There he is. Okay. It's annoying to find later. There we go. Being right by this coral tube is kind of nice. It's not one of the better ones, as exhibited by there being nothing on top of it. Okay. Okay, coral tube. I was trying to talk you up, but if you want to be like that... So let's just grab a few things in here. A bit chaotic at the start. So I've only picked up the whole fish. I want to kind of pace out the fish that I pick up. So plasteel ingot 0 out of 2. That's interesting. That means that's probably a sea glide. And laser cutter 0 out of 3, so that'll be the mobile vehicle bay. Those are the hints you get to start with. Plant shelf. Okay. Which isn't to say those are what gives you those things. That's what those things have turned into. So we know that they're not useful there. Basically. Build a new battery just so we have a spare. Let's leave the quartz for now. Get an O2 tank, because we start with the sea glide anyway. Cool. We need to... Right, we need rubber to be able to make a repair tool. So now let's pick up a few more fish. Peeper. That should be a few chicks. 2 chicks. Okay, 23s. That means that we got the base thing. So, okay. Peeper is stacked today. Spinefish, boomerang, Oculus, air bladder, light stick, mobile vehicle bay, Neptune cockpit and boosters, swim charge fins, ton of stuff down here. Because of the vehicle upgrade console. When you get the vehicle upgrade console, that gives you like 12 checks. Modification station, that's an extra check. Vending machine, coffee vending machine. So yeah, it just kind of cascades at that point. Mobile vehicle bay isn't a separate check, no. But yeah, that escalated quickly. Alright, so yep, happy with Peeper. Let's grab bladderfish now. What do we got from here? Another 4, so nothing special. Cooked spadefish, Neptune gantry. This might be a really short run. Shield generator. We've got most of the rocket already. That's funny. Boomerang. What do you give me? Just the 2. Basic double bed and Seamoth sonar. Okay. Garyfish would be another one to get from around here. Where are you? There's usually a bunch around. Thought I saw one of their shadows. Let's grab some stuff. Let's just go get some, like, sandstone and stuff as well. There's a Garyfish. So we'll grab the Garyfish. Hi. Oh, we also didn't check our, blueprints after, like, making the battery and making the O2 tank. So that would have been a couple of checks as well. So it wasn't all the Peeper. Just mostly. Oh. While we're here, may as well go over to the 2 more checks. Got fire suppression system and ion power cell. Okay, well it's good to have. Not too useful, but oh yeah, I should grab some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough for now. Some more of these. We always need at least 4 lead for the Neptune platform regardless. It's just how this goes. Always going to need to make that, even though the recipes of the rocket itself is all mixed up. Alright, so our base is in a bit of an awkward spot in terms of, or our life pod is an awkward spot in terms of making a base. I was thinking I should actually just have Super Sea Glide for this one. Just, let's see how we can do it super fast. Actually, this is a good patch over here, isn't there? There's a few good patches around. And we can just do it old school style, where we just drop the mushrooms on the top rather than pop down the... expect it to insta-flood over a patch. So this patch here is probably good enough, to be honest. Wrong one. So... okay, well we might have to, like, build it partly away and then bring it forward. It's snapping really weirdly. Okay, I think we want to have it about that height, perhaps. No, that's too low, okay. Maybe we do want it about like that. And then another one on top. Yeah, it might be a bit too far away, I'm not sure. Let's just make it and find out, really. Let's pop inside. We don't have the solar panels yet, but that's because I'm not sure if I'm going to have to drop things on top. So that's just to respawn anyway. So we now appear inside the base. And now we'll just drop a few more mushrooms on top. Okay, not really right clicking when I'm supposed to. Ah, and they all just knocked into each other. I hate it when that happens. Out of here. I'm way out of practice for this strat. Back here. Okay. That's better. I only needed one more anyway, of course. Whatever. Let's build the solar panels now. Probably get away with just one, to be honest. We don't do a huge amount of crafting. But we still will make 2 fabricators.
All primary systems online.
So it means we're not going to be getting O2 in our base. But that's probably fine. Alright, so let's just leave. I've noticed I've still got a Garryfish on me. Be free. Let's make another battery. Oh, we need another gold so that we can make a advanced wiring kit, ideally. Let's just dump all the stuff in here for now. Let's keep those and that on me. Yeah, I need a gold. Okay, so I didn't actually get Super Sea Glide from that. Let's zoom this time, because it's just otherwise a case of going slow for the sake of going slow, really, isn't it? It's not really what we're here for. It was fun doing the first bunch of them, like, basically glitchless. But it does just make it very tedious, in the early stages especially. Because you're just going slowly. Got the better Sea Glide light, I should use it. This basically just gives me a lot more time on target and makes me a lot less likely to die to things, which is always good. Like, I won't take damage from tentacles and stuff. I can outrun Reapers more easily. Will especially be good when we get down into the lava zone. I don't really feel like, as entertaining as it was for the last episode of this, I don't really feel like spending another 10 minutes dancing around dragons and getting eaten. It was fun, but it did just kind of solidify, oh yeah, this is why I should be using Super Sea Glide. Crashfish will no longer bother me as well, which is nice. So I've still got a bit of space to pick up a couple of these. So to get a couple of those, we'll also cut one of those. And we're just going to eat that for now, because we can't necessarily do anything with it unless we've already gotten lucky enough to get fiber mesh, but we don't really need fiber mesh for anything until we maybe want the radiation suit. But we can immediately make some silicon rubber, which we may want at some point. We can now make a computer chip, which theoretically is an unlock. Like, that's a check for certain things. In this case, the spotlight. So, not useful, but... okay, so... so we didn't need all of that. Another couple of copper wire, why not? We actually have way too much copper, because we're not likely to need all that much electronics. And we don't need that much silicon rubber either, I doubt. Let's just take the battery out. Actually, we don't use a battery for the repair tool, do we? No, we get one. We get a free one. Screw it, let's just make that into more rubber. It just doesn't take up as much room that way. Oops, need the knife, thank you. Alright, repair tool might be handy, you know, it opens some doors. Okay, it's now nighttime. So, let's go... I don't have the medkit. That could be a problem. Let's go scoping out over here. There's the counter that we should be looking at. There's also grav trap. Let's do a proper sweep of the shallows first. Just because I'm going fast doesn't mean to say I should take it too quickly. Counter is beacon. Alright. It's not very shuffled. Grav trap. It is hatching enzymes. Okay, well, that's good to have. Excellent. And there's my plasteel ingot from the Sea Glide, which will be very useful later. So that's good. Now, if we could find some mobile vehicle bay fragments. Yep, cool. You're nothing useful though, I don't think, were you? Can't actually remember what he was, but fairly sure it wasn't something useful. Whereas the Sea Glide, that was something very crucial. I do need a tooth, actually, come to think of it. If you could... Oh, that's contraband. That's not, though. I'm going to pick that up. Either of those things. You want to pick up either of those things? They must be in his nest. You're down here. Oh, now he's run off again. Basically, a stalker tooth, because it normally gives you enameled glass, is a check. Yeah, okay, fine. Picked up one. So I can follow you. Oh, there's already one there. Perfect, good. Stalker tooth, which, you know, I might actually need. We'll keep that. So we got plasteel ingot, cooked regionals, purple tablet, okay. We don't generally make those, but it's good to have just in case. Beacon, creature decoy. Oh, it was laser cutter was the mobile vehicle bay. Okay, well that could be useful. You do need laser cutter if we need to. Oh, nuclear reactor. If we need to gain access into the Aurora, and some of the wrecks do require the laser cutter, so that's good to have. There's a wreck over here that has the coffee vending machine. Okay. And apparently it was nothing particularly useful. Cooked Peeper. Alright. Basically it's all things that won't be components of the rocket, at least, so we're kind of getting a bit of elimination on that. But otherwise not hugely useful. Okay, and let's pick up some hoverfish. What do we got? Cured bladderfish and sonar upgrade. Alright. Get out. Hoopfish should be around here somewhere too. That's just boomerangs. There we go. Hoopfish. It's the other thing with SSG is it's just quicker to catch the fish. Single bed and nuclear waste disposal. Alright, let's get more O2. I should have made a second tank as well, come to think of it. Because even though I am going much faster, it's still just handy. That's pretty good thing. Oh, laser cutter fragment. Let's see what this is. And this will be another one. Basically spending night time fragment hunting, because there's not much to do back at the base. There's a vending machine over here. Oh yeah, I made laser cutter only take 2. Cool. Bench. Trash can. Unknown, currently. There should be beacon fragments around somewhere as well. They're not turning up at the moment. So let's just camp up here. We'll go pop behind the Aurora too and check some of the Cyclops things. So we've got the bench. Perimeter defense system would have been the laser cutter probably. Stasis rifle is also there. Okay. Local radiation. It's not a great radiation warning, but that's fine. Just means you have to wait for the radiation suit checks. Generally not a problem. Spadefish and original. So advanced wiring kit. That could be handy. Scanner room speed upgrade, decoy, observatory. Not useful, but fun. Cool. We may as well get some free metal from that. Can be handy to deconstruct wrecks and such. Okay, so what are we doing now? So I kind of want to get a spare tank. It's not too far when we're dealing with the SSG and such, at least. I'd also kind of want to get another couple of Noble Vehicle Bay fragments in order to actually get the laser cutter. Then if I grab a couple of... Oh, that's a creep vine. If I grab a couple of diamonds from down in the Jelly Shroom Cave, then I can just make the laser cutter nice and early. Just to have it, really, is kind of nice. There's probably going to be more around. Let's get some sandstone too. We'll just stash a bunch of materials back at base. May as well. Nice to have and for when we need it, rather than going hunting. Especially gold. Gold is the thing that we're going to use a lot of, probably. I'm just going to do that, just so I can pick up cave sulfur. Because I need that for the laser cutter when I do get it, because I only picked up one earlier. When I was actually setting them off. Is there beacon fragments down here, perhaps? No, another grav trap. It's the other counter. It's entirely possible that the beacon is actually something I already know, so the fragments just won't turn up. Does kind of happen sometimes, weirdly. Just with the way that we've got the unlocks and the blueprints matching up. Lots of silver. We don't need more silver, I don't think. We're good on that. So we've got a rogue bioreactor. There we go. Nice, laser cutter. Which could be handy. Probably more useful than a repair tool, to be honest. Let's just do this, and we can probably just make an ingot. Yeah. Just to get that sorted. More wiring kits and such. We don't really need those. Okay, so we'll need a couple of... Well, you know what we need is another locker. And we'll just put lead in it for now. Okay. A lot of materials. Okay. I mean, that's good, right? I'll chuck the stalktooth in there too. Make another locker there. We get diamonds, we can actually make the modification station too if we want. Which could be nice. Oh, it's going to make a... I don't have the metal now, do I? I said it. It's going to make another spare oxygen tank. It's my backup, basically. And I'll take those materials with me. I'll grab a quartz. So that way I can make a safety base if I really want to save inventory and such. So we're going to be going to some dangerous places. I'm actually going to eat that medkit as well, because we're going to be going over behind the Aurora. I don't want to risk... If I just get a little bit surprised by the Reaper, it won't instant kill me if I'm above 80 health. Okay. So 30 seconds of oxygen is a lot when you have Super Sea Glider. Scanner room fragment. We'll see what that is later. For now, we want to just dive down here. And we're going to do everything inside first. We don't have to worry about the stingers when we've got Super Sea Glide active. So that's kind of nice. Basic plant pot from the chair. Nothing particular from the desk, it seems. filtration machine gets me... That's just a normal thing there.
30 seconds. Signal location uploaded.
Didn't actually see what that was. Orange tablet. Alright, well, not useful.
Integrating new PDA data.
Wall planter, double beds.
Support a microcosm of unique.
It's the prawn suit. Okay, well that's kind of nice. Multi-purpose room. Can I scan this before I have to swap my tanks, basically? Should do. Takes ages though. God, it takes like 10 seconds to scan. Spare tank. Let's get out of here. And we'll scan the observatory on the way out, I guess, if we can. Just don't like being outside for this in case I get grabbed by one of the snakes. Okay, let's go up. 25 meters per second is good and everything, but even that will only get you so far. Nailed it. Need to be careful you don't dolphin dive out when you've got Super Sea Glide active too. I never picked up the food and stuff from the life pod, that's a shame. So that would have been handy. So I'm about to be hungry. Power cell charger. Stasis rifle. Thermal plants. We can finish that off and there'll be another stasis rifle here too, looks like. I mean, on the one hand, it's nice to know exactly what things are unlocking for the fun of it, but if it doesn't show up and we just look at it, we know that something of these gave us something later. So, that was a battery charger, okay. Right. Spotlights. That. So power cell charger we've only got half of. Modification station. Let's see what that is. We've got a lithium, which isn't useful. Diamond. Okay, so I want a couple more diamonds, ideally. At least one more. Cool. Don't really need magnetite. I also need to pick up an Oculus and an II. Often IIs are on the way out. Let's just drop that, swap that. And look around for IIs. It can be hard sometimes when you're moving as fast as you are with Super Sea Glide. Often it becomes actually difficult. That's a good place for a shale outcrop to be. Come on, II. Maybe I shouldn't have the light on. It might also make it harder to see. Oh, that was magnetite. Never mind. Let's get oxygen, then we'll come back down again. And we'll look at our haul while we're getting oxygen as well. Up we come. There we go. Right. Don't care about magnetite. Aerogel, that's good. Lubricant, 1 out of 3. What have I gotten 1 out of 3 of? Modification station. Okay, so modification station we need for lubricants. Orange tablet, unlocked laser cutter now, prawn suit. Repulsion cannon, that's fun. Solar charger, oh, that's also 1 out of 3. Bioreactor is the other possibility then. Okay, so we'll have to see which goes to 2 out of 3 when we get the next thing. Torpedo system, that will be the power cell charger. Power transmitter, which I need to remember to scan itself at some point this time, because we missed that last time, and it was something important. So, oh, another wall shelf, another 1 out of 3 wall shelves. Okay, so there's a few 1 out of 3s then, but I can't remember what they all are. Thermal plant? No, that's still 2 out of 3, I think. Not sure what the other 1 out of 3 would have been. II. I just want an II. At this point. This is shades of all blueprints again. Just hunting around, wasting time looking for an II. You can get them in the bulb zone as well, if I remember rightly. So, not the most crucial thing right now. But it is an annoying thing to waste time on. That one up. Small lithium. Sure. Okay, I don't think we need any more diamonds now. Did I refill my other tank? No. Okay. This may have been a big mistake. We should be fine again. Just, perhaps. It'll be hard to not lose Super Sea Glide. There we go. Let's remember to refill our spare this time. There we go. Also, Super Sea Glide, we do go slower when we're hungry. I need to remember that. We're not actually going the full 25, because the way that it works in terms of thinking you're in a base and stuff, you are actually affected by hunger, which you're not normally with a normal Sea Glide. You still go faster, but less faster. Come on, Eye. It's just all these bubbles around. Oh, yep, there we go. Good. Gotcha. That's all I care about. Only one. Okay, that's annoying.
Emergency. Starvation.
Cured magmarang, alright. Well, now I need to pick up some fish just to cook at this point, I think. Let's grab some boomerangs on the way back. So that's Jelly Shroom Cave cleared. We never got to the back of the Aurora in the end. We can do that later, to be fair. I think Bulb Zone would be the best thing to go to next. I also didn't need fish to eat, actually, come to think of it, because I still haven't collected my stuff from the locker up here. So we're going to, 1, get another free medkit, 2, get all these out. And we'll just eat that, both of those. Overeat, in fact, because we don't expect to die anytime soon. Okay, so we don't have the big oxygen tank yet, let alone the bigger oxygen tank, so that's kind of annoying. But we can make that if we grab a lead and a computer chip. So let's do that. Just in case we want it later. We can then get one of our spare batteries, swap that out, and make the laser cutter. Which goes to 5 now. So we've got our spare there. Those can go there. Lithium can go in there. Plus the other diamond. So we need another couple of titanium and a quartz so we can save inventory if we so wish. You know what? We should also maybe just take enough stuff that we can set up the mountain base if we get that far. Because we're going to be going really quickly, it's not as far out of the way as it normally would be to do that. So let's just grab... I only need one of those. Grab one of those. I need to get Super Sea Glide again, of course. And rough. Off to the races. Beacon fragment we still haven't actually got yet. Compass data box we're still lacking. There's a few things we should tick off the list before we go too much further. Otherwise we're just going to kick ourselves when we realise we've forgotten about them and they end up being something crucial. Which happens more times than I'd like to admit. So what do we got here? Floodlight. Yay. How very important. There's the wreck over here as well. There's also the scatter. Let's see if we've got blueprint fragments around here. Not blueprint fragments. Beacon fragments. Okay, I'm guessing the beacon must surely be something we already have some knowledge of. Otherwise, you know, there's just no fragments around at all for it whatsoever. So I think they just haven't spawned in because whatever it is meant to be, we already know. So that does happen sometimes just because of how things get shuffled. Okay. It shouldn't happen, necessarily, in a perfect world, but it's fine when it does. Anything in here? We can scan the floodlight if we get just the right position. This is a pain to scan. There is better ones later, but I am here, so bench. Cool. Yeah, sure, we'll click the PDA, why not? You can also get some things on top sometimes, like bioreactor. Don't know why there's a laser cutter door there. I guess it's maybe just a hint at, hey, this thing exists. But you don't actually need it to get inside that one. That's a zigzag over here a little bit. Scan Seamoth. So that'll be another 1 out of 3. Oh, scanner room's 1 out of 3 now, that's right. I've got a mod that changes the counts for things, so like laser cutter was only 2. Cyclops you need slightly more for. Moonpool you need more for. but I made scanner room less because otherwise it's 4, which makes no sense. It's really weird. Oh, there's nuclear waste disposal over at this scatter, that's right. Which I'd reminded myself of recently. Let's get you. Bioreactor, alright. I'm gonna need some quartz. I need like 3 quartz, I think. Since I was gonna make the base. Swap tanks. Let's go to the life pod. There's a data box over here. What have we got? Synthetic fibers. Well, if I want to make a better tank, then that will be useful. What else we got? There's a quartz in here somewhere. I went straight through it, it seems. Okay, now I'm doubting myself. I think I might have just seen the back of a hoverfish, not hoverfish, boomerang instead. There we go. 1 quartz. There's probably better places to get these. Oh, I already have the hatching enzymes blueprint, so I should come down here. I can grab quartz down here as well. There we go, that's all I need. And get a sea crown. Because they grow down here. Little known fact. Whee! Okay, wrong way. This way. Let's pop into the wreck now. So what else have we got while doing all of that? So synthetic fibers we know about. So lubricant is... Well, it's not scanner room, because we've advanced that further. Bioreactor, I think we're still at 1 of 3, though. Cooked Oculus, we're at 1 of 3. Well, Cooked Oculus is new, so that'll be the Seamoth. Ultra high capacity tank's good, but we can't make the second one yet. Solar Charger is a new 3. Cyclops we apparently have knowledge of. Weirdly. Floodlights, Bioreactor. Wall shelves are 2 of 3. So that's scanner room. And Markiplier doll we have now. Okay. Well, let's see if we can just finish a few things off. As well as check out some more. Getting stuck on the wreckage. In here. There we go. This way? There we go. Radiation suit. Well, that's good to know. Some more water. Oh, we'll find out which one was the modification station then. Lubricant. Excellent. That's a good one to have. Battery charger. What do you got for me? What are you? Engine efficiency module. Not useful. We'll grab it anyway. More water. It's pretty much only ever water in this wreck, I think, but hey. We'll take it. Propulsion cannon. There's the other battery charger. We'll see if we get propulsion cannon upstairs or not. I'm not sure if I have my backup tank charged, so let's get out of here. And we'll look at our haul. We did. Okay, well, let's drink some water for a start. Hydrochloric acid 1 out of 2, so that'll be propulsion cannon. Radiation suit was a data box. Bridge blueprint. Okay, that was something. Engine module. I think that must have been battery charger, because that's not showing up easily as anything else. Cool. Nice to know. So that's part of the Cyclops, which is a theoretical requirement. Not a literal one necessarily, because we don't usually need to make the shield generator to actually make the rocket in randomizer. But it's one of the logical requirements regardless, because theoretically you should. Scanner room. Wall shelves, yay. Nothing else down there. So we're missing one... We're missing a couple of Seamoth fragments still. I'm gonna grab another quartz in case I want to make a separate safety base. Light stick. I always forget this one's sitting around out here. See if that's anything useful. We do have our spare tank. Propulsion cannon. There's hydrochloric acid. Good to have. Picture frame. See if it pops up with anything. Nope. Some more metal from the other light stick fragment. Plant pots. Plant pot. Counter. Alright.
New bauxite acquired.
It's funny what it actually tells you about in the original. Power cell. Power cell is really good. And we don't know what gave us that yet. We haven't looked. That'd be one of like the picture frames and stuff. Some more water. Why not? Bench, plant shelf. I've got to remember that I'm already on my spare tank. Okay, nothing else. Let's get out of here. Caught up on the door. Said, let's get out of here. Okay. Ion battery, that's nice. Because we might get some ion cubes soon. Though, means leaving the water, which is slightly more dicey when you've been using Super Sea Glide, but, you know. We can combine it with a death warp to get back to base, then that's fine. Bioreactor fragment that I missed. I don't know how I missed that when it's plain view, but it was nighttime, so benefit of the doubt. So that complete whatever that was. Any sea moth fragments around? I think it's something I don't care about though, so let's move on. Anything exciting over here in the mushroom? Oh, there's a moonpool fragment, so that's good. Need 4 of them in this. Bioreactor fragment. It's fine. Spare metal because we do need a bit more. That's enough for the base. But we might want to have a wall locker in it or something. That. Maybe we just go straight to the QEP now and make the base just to get those materials out of our inventory so we can pick more stuff up. Would be kind of nice. Hull fragment. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I think I forgot to fill up my tank again, so... Yep. Really bad at that. So I have what I need to make the base. I won't be able to make like a locker or anything, but I can just dump things on the floor outside. It doesn't matter. Moving fast enough with SSG that, yeah, it's out of the way. We wouldn't normally come all this way straight away if you didn't have SSG, but we do. We're trying to do this quickly for a change. There's no point going slow just for the sake of going slow. It's not too exciting doing that. So let's build that. Get some power on it straight away. How it's developing power from inside, your guess is as good as mine. Just go with it. We're not going to be able to flood it, so we don't want to go inside just yet. But we can drop that and drop that. Huh. I forgot that that doesn't have a thing. Okay, so those I can pick up when I come back later. I have a couple of boomerang on me still. I don't really need those. But I might later, so that's cool. Hey, we can get the purple tablet that's under the map for a change. We normally can't. We've unlocked another blueprint, apparently. I missed. Solar charger. Bioreactor, I think. Okay, I didn't do my spare tank again. I'm really bad at remembering about that. There it is. Cool. Let's grab you. That'll be a check as well. There's also the broken one up on the beach as another check. We can just camp above a brain coral if we want to refill both our tanks. Aerogel, or gel sack, that's a check. So it normally unlocks aerogel. Grappling arm fragment. Another 1 out of 2. Nuclear reactor fragments. Grapple arm, let's see if this unlocks anything notable for me. There's a warper over there that I'm trying to dance away from. Okay, well it didn't tell me about anything, so it might not be useful. Moonpool, nuclear reactor. Let's go to the brain coral while I'm thinking of it and still have breath, so I can still see what I'm doing. That one went off weirdly. I think it must have hit a fish. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, 1 out of 5 for the propulsion cannon, so that's the Cyclops hull. Because we changed the numbers that it needs. So we don't need to care about that one, really. Multi-purpose room is the moon pool, okay. Nuclear reactor would be a 1 out of 3 somewhere still. Sea glide, so that'll be the grapple arm, I guess. Oh, high capacity O2 tank. Okay, good. So we do want that. Oh, I did remember. Okay, whatever. We'll scan it anyway. It's here. Why not? So that will be the big room at some point. It's just one more for luck, shall we? I'm also thinking that maybe I grab some uraninite, because we needed that last time for a bit of the rocket. Benzene, okay. Some more water, of course. Another moonpool fragment, so that'll be the big room. Finished. We really want to get another... Oh, hello. Sure. I'll grab a second one of you, why not? We want another nuclear reactor. Here we go. So this is the high-capacity O2 tank. Excellent! That will be a big help. SSG plus 2 high-capacity tanks means that we can just get down to the lava zone without really worrying about oxygen. And be able to just blitz past the dragon. Though we will lose Super Sea Glide in doing so, unless I learn how to make the moon pool. I guess I could take glass and make glass tubes. I think it was 2 glass tubes and a hatch. Also instant floods. Just gonna grab a few of those, why not? Ruby, okay. Because I needed to make a reactor rod last time. Or like the recipe for one of the rocket stages was the reactor rod. Injured fragments. Thought I saw another fragment over here. No, must have been mistaken. Let's go back up to the base. Or indeed to get some oxygen. Oh, we've got the spare tank full. Let's just drop some stuff up by our base. Maybe we'll drop some of the water in case we need that as we're coming through from the lava zone. Because you never know what state we'll be in at that point. So let's just drop a bunch of paraphernalia here. That. Oh, let's just get rid of those. It's fine. I mean, I don't want to have too much extra stuff, so... So, still haven't been to the bulb zone, we should do that. And in doing so, we can pick up the eye stalk, ghostweed, and bulbush, which means we will then have enough to make the hatching enzyme when we want to. Which we could just do at the mountain base anyway. Or we just make sure that we take back all of those. Like we save our inventory, death warp, all of that fun stuff. We'll be looking to do that anyway, I think. We had... Yeah, I need to overscan another couple of things, because we do have the ingredients to make another safety base if I wanted to. Again, doing so means losing Super Sea Glide, but... So it's the grow bed has given me something, but it doesn't tell me what just a moment. So power transmitter, here you are. Don't know how I forgot about you last time. Seamoth, okay. It seems the data box that's normally here is something I must already have. Some more disinfected water. Are there brain coral around here? Can't remember. Seems not. But at least it doesn't take as long to go up for air with the SSG. So, there's that. Bonk. Drink another one of those.
Electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution while diving deeper.
So another power transmitter we've already got. There's a light stick in here we've already got. Oh, we were going to get, though, some more spare. There we go. Titanium. So we can just make a base purely to save inventory and death with that if we want. We can do that down the Lost River if we want. Honestly, we could just probably do the lava zone now if we wanted to. Because we're not really waiting on anything in particular. Like, yeah, we might lose Super Sea Glide, but it doesn't matter too much.
30 seconds.
Grow bed. I don't know if I filled up my spare tank again, did I? I did. Good. What are you? Pathfinder tool. Useless. Useless in Rando, useless in real gaming as well. Just pointless tool. This way. Let's swap to our tank. Good. We could just deconstruct this wreck at this point, quite frankly, because we don't really need it for anything else. But hey, that's fine. Moving on. Rain coral would be nice. Oh, I forgot that there's a sea crown over here again. Oops. What do you got? Depth module mark 1. Yay. And there are brain corals over here somewhere. But I think we might just be dead now. Because we took too long to get back up. Now we've got the 8 seconds of drowning. And we've just got to be careful we don't surface. It's fine. Gotta say, the oxygen just seems to tick away really quickly. Alien containment we've already opened, that's right. Still suit is always still suit. For some reason the data box is like never shuffled. I thought I'd scan stasis rifle. I have, so why you keep turning up for me? Do you mind? You appear to be very lost, sir. Single wall shelf. Anything else?
30 seconds.
Wall shelves. There's so many wall shelves that appear that you never can actually scan. It's kind of weird. Okay, so from here I believe we do want to go down at least as far as getting the ghostweed and eye stalk. I've got the eclipse happening right now. Yep, very nice. Always a pleasure. Cool, still got that. Got extra titanium I don't need. So, straight down here should be. Into the depths. That becomes a canyon. Oh, more engine fragment. Sure, this is technically mountain biome, I guess, at that point. It's got one more of those to collect. Eye stalk. Ghostweed. Spinefish somewhere? Maybe further down. Yeah, there we go. Oop, missed him. Oh, inventory full. Don't need that. Extra stuff. Swap tank. Spinefish. There. Cool. Get rid of you. Okay, so we can now make the hatching enzyme technically, though we do need the inventory space to be able to pick up all of the other stuff for it again. We just have too much crap on us, it seems. Do we just want to carry that stuff with us? Not really. I think maybe we now just go back to the QEP. Shuffle our inventory around outside the base that's there. And then loop back around like underwater islands. Yeah, I could death warp, but I don't know, it just seems to complicate matters further. We've just got to come out again anyway, so we want to go to underwater islands because there's a bunch of stuff there. It's funny, you can see your base from ages away, and then you get closer and the QEP just materializes around it. Bases always exist from a certain draw distance, I think. It's kind of funny. Okay, so here, what have we got? I mean, we can drop a bunch of this stuff. This is the just-in-case materials, really, that we may not even need. We don't really need the spare base materials now either, but whatever. Let's just drink another one of those to get rid of it. Pick up the sea crown seed and the fungal sample. Cool, so we can now make the hatching enzyme, which we could just do here.
30 seconds.
How precious do we really want to be about Super Sea Glide? Maybe we don't want to be that precious about it. Yeah. We made do without it previous sessions. Yeah, it'll mean things go a little bit slow for this section. But you know what? We're just going to pick up this stuff again, now that we have a lot more inventory space. The water bottles we're going to leave there in case we want them later, though. And we're going to head upstairs. Or around this sort of parts, because we want to grab another purple tablet for a start. Scan the broken purple tablet up above. Grab some ion cubes, so then we can actually make ion batteries, so then we don't have to worry about our Sea Glide for so much. So we've already got a bonus purple tablet by being able to get the one that's out of bounds, so that's kind of handy.
30 seconds.
We're going to have to swap around some batteries soon. We didn't actually bring a spare with us, which was silly. So scan this, because technically that's a different unlock possibility than the analysis of the purple tablet.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, actually, no, it's not even picking up a purple tablet that gives you two. I've got to scan one of the others as well. We'll scan the one up here before I pick it up. I forgot about that. The first one I picked up was the clipped one, so I wouldn't have been able to scan it anyway. But that's technically a different check. We unlock here. So burn one of these, but we get 2 ion cubes out of it, which means we can make
This structure is composed of a metal
batteries.
with unprecedented
It's
integrity.
honestly unlikely that we need to get the
Performing
cache
structural analysis.
power cell ion cubes anyway, because you don't normally need to make the rocket as stock. So we require the blueprints, but we don't actually make it.
Analysis of the patterns on the wood cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic.
These data terminals are not required. I just like to get them anyway. I just like the PDA text. And taking the lift is one of the very few bits of downtime we actually get in a run like this. It allows us the chance to stretch a bit. So we now have a bunch of stuff that we're gonna keep regardless of how or when we die. So do we just go out and see a Reaper now? Maybe. I mean, we haven't been to Underwater Islands yet, is the other thing. Which isn't too far away. Actually, you know what? There's sandstone around here somewhere. I might be able to just make myself an ion battery. There you go, sandstone. Silver, perfect. I can just make myself an ion battery right here, right now. That's handy. Oh, and I can also make the aerogel, because there's nothing else that you need gel sacks for. Rubies you sometimes do need separately. We'll worry about that if it comes up. But nothing else matters. Quartz would be nice to be able to make, like, upgrade our tanks, but meh. That's pushing it. So, ion battery. There we go. That'll last a lot longer. I mean, we will actually be able to get all of the quartz that we need and maybe some more sandstone from the underwater islands. So we're not going to make the tanks upgrade them here, but we'll at least be able to have the materials for when we get back. We have silver back home anyway. We have silver at home. Silver at home. Actually quartz. There is the other purple tablet from the other cave that we could get as well, but the only... how many do we've got? 2. There's one still in the ramp room, and that's kind of all that matters. I don't know why I'm still breaking sandstone. I again, I have silver at home. So I don't think I need the other purple tablet, because we only need the 2 for the lava zone. Realistically, I don't believe I will be going into the Treader's Cache. If we need further ion cubes from a cache, so be it. We'll deal with that when the time comes. We have 1, which means we could just go to the lab cache if we wanted to, which is an orange tablet instead. So not a problem, because we will be going there at some point regardless. Now, which one's got the wreck on it? There it is. Vaguely see it in the murk. And here we're just going to deconstruct the wreck to make it easier to scavenge. We do have the laser cutter to open the door in the middle, but otherwise you can just go through from one side, go from the other side, and you don't really miss out on anything. But it's just tedious, and I'm not bothered about being tedious for the sake of it. So Pop. Creature decoy, what are you for me? Cooked hoverfish, fantastic. We could also just respawn here if we wanted to. What are you? Swivel chair, excellent. Scanner room, yay. A lot of stuff that's not useful. The 2 that are usually hidden down there we've already got. This repulsion cannon from the Lifeblood 12, and it's the alien containment from a myriad of places. Let's do you. Here we go, and swap. And you know what? Since we've already lost Super Sea Glide anyway, we're just going to have this. I'm not going to go up and refresh my oxygen from this point. I'm just going to scope around. I'll respawn there if I need to. Claw fragment, this is the reason that I'm running the mod that changes the counts, so that way it's only 2 instead of 25 or 20, because you normally can't get 20 of these. There's only like 4 of them. Power cell charger, not useful. That's fine. Propulsion arm fragment, we're just going to respawn on that base real quick. See if we get the prawn suit. Maybe. We'll see if we get 1 out of 4 on something, or 1 out of 3 on something. I think I changed the count on that one as well, so it's 1 out of 3. Okay, so we've got that. We haven't actually checked this in ages. We've been seeing things as we get them. Oh, we have most of the Neptune now, that's good. 1 out of 5 on the propulsion cannon. Oh, that was hull, that's right. We're just wasting oxygen at this point, but that's fine. There's not much more to do. Filtration machine, alien containment. There's the power cell charger, quilted double bed, swivel chair, wall planter. Okay, bunch of fish. Reactor rod, benzene. Okay. Fun. Let's grab this. Did I? No, I didn't finish that. But now we have. There's not much more around here to worry about. There's more engine fragments, which... Did I finish? No, I think I have now, though. There should be drill arms. Would be the only other thing. Oh, nutrient block. That's kind of how... I kind of want to save that, actually. Will I keep that? It's the only thing I've picked up, so I will keep that. Oh, fiber mesh. What was that from? Oh, prawn suit. Okay, so the prawn suit is fiber mesh. That's kind of funny. I'm going to deconstruct this, because I don't think I need anything else, which means I might not keep the nutrient block. Now it's a 1 in 20. Well, 1 in 4 chance. Whatever, I don't really need it. Food resets to full when you die anyway. Swapped coffee on my mouse pad. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, 5 mesh, 1 out of 3, so that must be the prawn suit. So we don't actually need that unless we want to make the radiation suit or reinforced suit. I don't care too much. Torpedo, depth module, alright. Okay, so what are we missing? That's what we should figure out while we're in here. The things we still need, the other 2 parts of the Cyclops. So engine and hull. We have the shield generator. We need the base. Okay, so we need the Neptune base. And what else? We have the power cell, we have both components of ion. We almost have fiber mesh, we don't need it. We've made the hatching enzymes. We've got lubricants. We've got hydrochloric acid, we don't have polyaniline. That's the other missing piece that we prefer. We prefer to have polyaniline. Not a, like, hard requirement, but it is something we prefer to have. So let's pop in here. What do we got? Let's dump some of these materials in here for if we need them. We'll keep the tablets and stuff on us. We need to gather a bunch of quartz. That was the other thing I was meant to do at the mountain, and I didn't. Hello, Cooper Gaming. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the madness. We should have got Super Sea Glide again. It's fine. It's only Crashfish. 1, 2. We need 8 quartz. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Don't mind the noise. Crashfish are very excitable. Maybe since we lost the nutrient block, I'm fairly sure, yeah, we'll pick up a fish to cook. So, glass. Let's just dual fab this. This is where you'll see the power tick down, and hey, maybe we should have a second solar panel, but we're not making that much. Oh, we already had one. Never mind. So we need a couple of metal salvage now. Let's get Super Sea Glide. Brum, 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 brum. So a couple of metal salvage and a couple of creepvine seeds just to be able to make some lubricant. May as well. I'm just going to pick up one. Okay. It's just to eat that. Grab another one. There we go. I have a gold in my inventory again for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't think I need it. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Lubricants. Lubricants. Metal. Metal. Tank. Take off. Tank. Put those away. Cool. Well, we're pretty well sorted. Hello, how's my Sea Glide so fast? It's a glitch. We are not doing a glitchless run this time. So, if you flood a base, and you live in a flooded base, and then you deconstruct and reconstruct the hatch like so, then you go 25 meters per second, and it's a really fun thing. It just takes a lot of the tediousness out of this. Because otherwise, yeah, it's very slow. 10 meters per second is the normal Sea Glide speed, so we're going 2.5 times, which is lovely. Time to scout out some more checks. Let's go south this time. So we didn't get behind the Aurora before. The bridge is there, Cyclops Bridge, so we could find that. We're going the wrong way. Oops. So if we go, and before the Aurora actually explodes, let's go to check these. There's also a bunch of backpacks along here that might give us useful things. If I can just pick up a power cell, that's always preferable to having to make it. Bridge fragment. What are you? Hi Reaper. Bye Reaper. That's the other advantage of a fast Sea Glide, is the Reapers are less of a problem. Yeah, they can still sneak up on you. Whee! He's trying for it. Ole! Cool, so that's the bridge fragment unlocked, I think, now. That was a battery. I want power cells, but not batteries. Let's just go there, go there. We're just foraging at this point. Until we get a countdown that the Aurora is exploding, we're pretty safe back here. You wouldn't want to spend this much time here without Super Sea Glide, because the Reapers would probably kill you. Unless you have a stasis rifle, but I haven't bothered making one. Another bridge fragment, but I've already finished that off, I think. Okay, I think we're done there. Oh, Seamoth, I haven't finished scanning that. Biters immediately start swarming. God, biters are annoying. Another Seamoth fragment would be nice just to clear it so it won't appear elsewhere. There it is. Let's get rid of you. Not that there's many places that it can appear now. but that just gets rid of it. I don't think I need a safety base or anything now, so I don't really care about getting quartz or anything. Well, I didn't get a power cell, but I did get 2 free batteries, which means that with one of the rubber that I have plenty of, that's a power cell. We do actually know how to make power cell, at least. Sometimes it's a bit annoying, you might not get the power cell blueprint, but if you find one, you don't need it. Let's come down here and just scan Markiplier, because why not? It's a check, could be something useful. Well, it's a propulsion cannon. Well, that's provisionally or maybe useful. It could be useful. Don't need more quartz, I don't think. So I'm zooming over here. We're not going to be able to go up onto the floating island without losing Super Sea Glide, which is a pain. That's probably fine. Drill arm fragments. Should be another few of those around. We've already got grapple arm, I think? Go away, Warper. Don't like you. There we go. So, I don't know what it gave me. It obviously wasn't anything too useful if it didn't report it. What are you? Command chair. Okay. It's more drill arms, scanner room. I thought we'd already got scanner room. One way to find out. Yeah, we do. That's scanning too quickly. That's fine. Nice to have a couple of bits of titanium sometimes. Let's pop on in here. So, which is the way through to the other part of this? I always forget. Just like oh, there we go. This and through here. Oop, nope, through down. Okay, and then through here. Okay, but I'm not seeing a thing, so maybe we already have it. There's normally a data box in here, but it could be that we've already gotten the same somewhere else. I can't keep track of all the duplicates. Might be something in the underwater islands. Let's just get rid of that. Up here? Oh, there's one up here. Depth module 2. Okay, time to swap O2 tanks, if it'll let me. There we go. I mean, we're not using the battery on our laser cutter for anything else. We may as well use it to cut open some doors. Kind of why we made it. Just feather it. You wait for it to tick up, and then you release the right mouse button, and then you go again, and it goes quicker. Ah, but we can't push it out of the way. Oh, phew, got there anyway. Can't push it out of the way with Super Sea Glide active. That's the downside to that. Okay, well, that wasn't very useful. That's as expected. Sparse reef, I guess? While we're not too far away from the surface, we're just going to go up for air again and refill both our tanks, so we've got backups on backups. The only thing on the floating island is the bulkhead. I mean, it's the only place you can get it, so if it's something useful, we need to check it. But it's only one check, so... But then we've been burnt by that before. What do we got here? Torpedo arms, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so... one of those. Two... I didn't check my blueprint. Go away, bleeder. Stupid things. This isn't all blueprints. Or it isn't ecology, rather. I don't need you. Or 100%. Yeah, it's pretty much just those torpedo arms. Don't need anything else from around here. We do, however, want a blood oil. So let's grab you. Because that's 2 checks. We already have benzene from somewhere else. We know that that's not required for anything important. And then we go to... We're not going to go into the cache because I don't think we're going to need it. We're just going to head over to the wreck here. And we're going to make it disappear because we know that we can safely. That's not close enough. Oh, yes, it is. Good. So there's usually a... Okay, well, hull fragments. I don't think I actually needed those. That was something useless, wasn't it? But hey, we'll scan them anyway if we find them. prawn suit. I mean, 2 out of 3. It gives us fiber mesh if we complete it. What are you? Engine blueprint. Okay, well that's funny. So the shield generator is the engine blueprint. That's cool. So that's good to have. Did we refill our spare? We did. Good. Hull. We'll just clear it. We've already got bridge, and we've already got nucleus. There's not really any other fragments that are going to turn up around here. It's just Cyclops hull. Do that. Prawn suit propulsion cannon. Okay. Polyaniline. Excellent. Cool. So that's another missing piece. Okay. So I think that's everything from there. Let's come down here and grab 3 of those. You know what? Let's grab 3 more because we have been burnt before and needed extra polyaniline before. We've got a lot of blueprints that we've unlocked and not checked. So maybe we go upstairs and look at those. Did we finish you? Yes, we did. Oh, we've got extra titanium again. Let's just go up for air again. And then we want to go down to the deep sea base this time before we do the floating island? Or do we? I'm not sure. Let's do that. Let's drink one of those. Let's check this. So, polyaniline we have. Good. Some more cooked fish. Fine. I'm guessing we unlocked the scanner room from something. Rebreather. Interesting. Propulsion cannon. Launch platform. There we go. Okay, good. So that gave us something. So what are we even missing? There's the Cyclops too. I think we're in go mode, are we? I think we now just need to go to the lava zone. So I guess we don't care about the bulkhead or the deep and Legacy base. Let's think about this. So we have plasteel ingot. We have enamel glass. We have hydrochloric and polyaniline. We made the hatching enzymes. We've got power cell, ion battery, ion power cell, advanced wiring kit. We've got... none of that actually matters. Oh, blue tablet. We don't have blue tablet. And theoretically we need to make a second blue tablet to be able to access the PCF. Okay. So we still need that. That's a weird one to be locked on. But mobile vehicle bay, we've got all of the Neptune now, and all of the Cyclops plus shield generator. So that's pretty good. It's just a case of what we then get. I don't know. I guess we can hope if we go down into the lava zone that we'd have to get like halfway. And then hope that we find what we want, which I'm not 100% confident on. And sorry, I was just looking at Discord. While I was thinking, I was also checking messages. Game window. There we go. Let's get that back again. Well, while we're here, we may as well go down to the... did I refill my other tank? I did. Good. I need to save my inventory, so I need a quartz and 2 more titanium, because unless I want to swim back without Super Sea Glide, assuming I do go to the bulkhead, then it's a very long swim back. Quartz, good, that's a good start. And then I'm thinking that, just getting my bearings, I think I want to go to the far wreck regardless, since I'm here, because there's the quilted double bed and there's a couple of data boxes over at this wreck. I went a little bit too far to the east, I think, or west. One of those directions is the right one. Because you shouldn't have him, basically. Oh no, that's the void, so it's further this way. Yeah, we went way too far to the west. Here's the wreck. Good. The joys of Super Sea Glide, though. Very nice. So we've got... there should be a couple of data boxes around here. I guess it's a duplicate of one we've already gotten. What are you? Blue tablet. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came here just because I was here, so that way. Ah, brilliant. So I think now we're in go mode. Oh yeah, there's a blue cap in here. I always forget about that. It's very innocuous. Well, while we're here, cool to double bed. We'll scan that anyway. So we're pretty much ready to go. So I think I just head back to base now. I'm not bothered about checking anything else. There's a few checks for things, but none of them are that useful. We could even make a bigger O2 tank. We've got 4 lithium back at home. We might not need to make any plasteel. If we do, then, I mean, you know, the... Oh, there is your explosion. Let's go upstairs.
Emergency.
If we need to make plasteel for anything, then lithium isn't too far away. It's just in the jelly shrimp cave anyway.
Critical state. -10, 9, 8,
Let's not get too close while it explodes.
6, 5,
I just want to be out of the waves.
3, 2.
It'd be cool if that made like a tidal wave come out. There's just this big tidal wave blast you across the surface. Well, that's another 3 checks as well, actually, come to think of it. Cured whole fish. Blue tap we already knew about. Prawn suit drill arm. And anything else? Something we probably already had. Okay. So, because the radiation suit is 3 checks, because originally it was going to be helmet, gloves, and suit. They ended up only implementing it all as a combo. Did we refill our other tank? We did. I kind of want to just go to the... You know what? Let's just go to the Degacy base since I'm here. I don't need to... So I'm fairly sure I'm in go mode. But let's just go down there. It feels wrong not to. Yeah, it's a bit of wasted time, but it's like 20 seconds out of our way. A little bit further, but plenty of O2. We can scan the single bed. Hey, Razor. Go mode in an hour 20, speed of this time. Yeah, we got lucky on a lot of checks. Also, I am using Super Sea Glide this time. So, like I was needing blue tablet, and then I went to the far Grand Reef Wreck, and there was the blue tablet blueprint from one of the data boxes, so not a problem. Grav trap, yay. Okay, that one I've already got. Orange tablet is the only thing now to pick up from here, because we already have that. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm actually going to go this way and go to the lab cache, use the orange tablet, maybe find some nickel on the way. I've got a spare tank with O2, so that's an extra, what, 70 seconds or something? So maybe I find some nickel along here so I don't have to look for it in the lava zone. That's assuming I even need it at all, but at least then I have it. Not that it's going to actually spawn for me, of course. Heaven forbid. There we go. 1. Even just a couple would be nice. Game? Game, please. 2. Okay. But yeah, if I come in here and grab the ion cubes from here, then just in case I need them... Because, you know, it could be that I still need them for something. There we go, swap that. 1 more nickel would be nice. There we go. Perfect. This is like the alternative route for looking for nickel in the lava zone. Brilliant. You don't, most likely don't. Never spawns for you there. No, nickel is actually very common down there. It can be hard to spot, but it's very common amongst the caves. What are you? Oh, I thought there was a data box here. I must have already got it. Cool. Let's go back. We could death warp or something, but can't be bothered. Actually, shall we hit up Burger King foot lettuce? This is just a case of, hey, I think I've done everything already, and yet it's really early on in the session, so why don't we mess about for a bit? So long as I pay attention to my O2 and don't completely die. I'll get walled on fish. Because that happens with Super Sea Glide. Oh, it's... I've already gotten it, turns out. Never mind. Okay. Hi, BKFL. You can't see it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to spot. Potatoes, always a problem to spot. Potato blindness is a real affliction, and people should be more aware of it. Especially... Whoa, okay. You've been following me. Okay. I stopped to change my tanks, and BKFL was there to pounce. Brilliant. I was going to get some more lithium, potentially, as well. But it'll... Yeah. I'm not getting 4 in a row, so I'll just get junk. It's fine. That was aggressive, yeah. We're high up. Gonna lurk. Fair enough. I have no issue with lurking. So, my thought was, I have 4 lithium here, which means I can upgrade one of my tanks. I can't upgrade both, but I can upgrade one, and that gives me a lot of options. I'm just going to chuck the deep shrooms in here because I probably won't need them. Same with the nickel. The ion cubes I think I put in here. Yep, there we go. I don't think I have the moon pool, do I? Grav trap. Jump jet upgrade. See, all this trash and stuff, it's good in some ways to unlock it because it means that it won't be the rocket. Like, I won't have to make those things in lieu of the rocket. Which I'm kind of fine with. That's a very low percentage battery that we should not have in our inventory. That's a lot of first aid kits that we also don't really need. Do we know how to make the... No, we don't know how to make the heat blade, do we? Thermoblade, okay. No. I think that might just be something you always have, you just never see it until you get the modification station. Or it's just something that I have happened to pick up along the way. But I'm just going to make that real quick, using that low battery. Oh, that was for a power cell, that's right. Well, you know, if I need it, I need it. Actually, what would I possibly need it for? I have a ion battery in there. Oh, whatever. We won't make it yet anyway, just in case. I was gonna potentially grab another quartz, and I'm gonna have a glass tube plus hatch instead when it comes to the lava zone. So if I'm making a safety base, I'll make a glass compartment and a hatch. I can't remember if that'll automatically flood to give me Super Sea Glide again at that depth. But at the very least, it lets me see where the dragon is. So that I can avoid the damn thing. Yeah, Peeper, 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 Peeper. Thank you. Sure, since you're there as well. Why not? Yum, yum. That'll keep me going. Alright. See about fixing the rocket tonight? It's fine. Honestly, the rocket is the least concern for me. I kind of find it fun in some respects that you do have the different requirements for the rocket. It makes it less the same. Like, because otherwise you're getting the same materials from the same places and stuff. I like the idea of needing all of the blueprints anyway, even though you're not going to use them. But, oh, I think you still need them anyway. But that it is different materials. It's an element of... I don't like different materials for everything, but given that that's the end game, right? So you've gotten everything else that you need by that stage. So it's not really a wall for you if you need to go hunting for things, or you've just had to be cognizant about stuff as you go along. Like, I've picked up some extra uraninite, I picked up extra deep shrooms. I would have considered picking up some blood oil, maybe. Actually, no, because that takes up ages, it takes up plenty of room. But I'd already picked up benzene blueprints, so I knew that it wasn't that anyway. Yeah, honestly, the rocket requirements is the lowest of the list of things that I would like to see changed. My main thing that I'd love to see is just a feed of this unlocked that in the PDA. As well as maybe a bit more instant feedback on the screen itself, but primarily just in the PDA. Which way around should I do this? I mean, I probably won't need both tanks, But if I put that one on first, and then once it runs out, I'll just ditch it. Because I don't need 2 tanks anymore. And respawning only refills you 1 anyway. But I was also thinking in terms of the rocket stuff, in a race format, if you have 2 people going head to head and someone's ahead and then they get to the point of trying to make the rocket and then find they have to go off and get different materials for it, it could be a potential leveler in some ways. So if the other person then knows, like, if you're playing along the idea of you reveal what is what, so whoever's behind will learn and be able to pick up, you know, if you're running off the same seed obviously and stuff. It means that, oh, okay, I need this before I start making the rocket. So it gives them a bit of a heads up that, oh yeah, I actually do need to collect nickel. Or I do need to get kyanite that otherwise I wouldn't have bothered with, or something like that. I kind of like that idea. But, I mean, yeah. Fix it by all means as well, but I just kind of like it still. I should be looking for fish. There was a red eye around, and I then lost it. I don't need nickel, but I do need fish. There's a magmarang, that's a good start. And no, that's a lava. Oh, 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 aye. Thank you. Good. Bomb, bomb. We'll see what they've gotten me later. I'm not going to check now. Well, I don't need to worry about being vulnerable to this dragon, at least. Because I'm too fast for it. But what I can do is I can actually go down here and set up the safety base. And then swap to my other tank. Grab the sulfur just in case I need it. I'm just going to come all the way down here. Perch around here. Now make glass compartment. Hatch. Okay, 3.1, so it's not enough. Do that, drop that. So I think I'd need to make 2 glass compartments then. So I'm not going to have Super Sea Glide to contest with them. That's going to be an issue. Unless I go and... I mean, I need to make the blue tablet anyway. I could make the propulsion cannon. Like, I could go to the mountain base, death warp, and then find my way back down here. Like, after I've opened this up anyway. Let's grab another couple of kyanite in case I need them. So we're just doing due diligence and getting, like, the rocket materials, but they're also the same materials you need for a lot of other things. So, yeah, you know. Oh, let's grab you. Blue tablet. And jump. Good. We're wanting to take a bunch of damage because I think I want a death warp. I don't need the terminal data. I need that. There we go. Did that in completely the wrong order. So let's get these checks. Since I'm here, I don't have to come in here. But since I'm here anyway, I may as well. So now what I think I want to do... No, I don't need... I'm of 2 minds about what to do. It's like... I don't want to tangle with the dragons and potentially just get smacked again. But at the same time... I don't really want to mess about with alternatives either. But since I didn't know how to make the moon pool, which I know instantly floods, I had to resort to the backup, which is the glass tubes, but I forgot you need to make 2 tubes and the hatch, and then it'll flood. But also we might have other things by now. We're going to take a look when we're in the base. Because hey, we're without Super Sea Glide anyway. I don't need the water that I dropped there in the end. Blue tab. Okay, so what else have we got? 6 things. Cooked whole fish. Okay. Whole lot of nothing so far. Torpedo arm, yay. Moon pool, oh okay, so we could have made the moon. Of course, we unlocked the moon pool just when we needed it. I should have been optimistic, damn it. Never mind. Funny. Okay, so if we need, let's just... I don't have enough health for this. Oh, I have first aid kits though. Do I just die anyway? No, we'll take one, because that'll see us through. If we get insta-killed by, like, meteor or something, so be it. I think the way that I'm going to do this is... if I die once... Actually... We could hedge our bets. I'm just trying to formulate what would be a good plan, like, as a safety strat. So yeah, we're doubling back a little bit. So it's a case of, alright, I saved my inventory in this base. I'm now going to deconstruct the hatch of this base. And drop the materials here so I can't lose them. I'm then going to go back to the lava zone. If I die before getting to my safety base, so if the first dragon, the top dragons kill me, then I go back to the life pod, and then I get more glass, or I just get super sea glide again, basically. I just get super sea glide again, and I just go down the whole way without coming here to go through the portal. And I just go all the way to the PCF. That would be that's the best thing. Yeah, I just don't need to worry about the other safety base or anything. If I make it to the safety base, then I've got that as my save point for crossing the lava lakes, and I just brute force it from there. But because it's a glass tube, at least I'll be able to see what the dragon is doing, and maybe even taunt it to be damaged. Like, I could get the base to flood by virtue of either the dragon or dog, like lava lizards and stuff. Oh, hi! You know what I was saying about if I die before making it to my safety base? It's not looking good. He's right behind me, isn't he? It's like one of those bits. I'm expecting the eating animation to happen anytime soon. No, apparently we might have made it. Okay. But basically the safety there, or the strategy there, if I needed to, was, okay, we just go from the top again. Okay, he's not chasing me anymore. So here, we can come in here, and we now have that save point. I'm not going to use my medkit, because I shouldn't need it to just cross the lakes. And if he comes after me, I'm dead regardless. Just keep going that way. Keep going that way. No, don't turn around. Keep going that way. Okay. So I'm probably dead regardless, but at least I'll be able to see what he's doing.
I am what you seek.
You're gonna
help you.
That was just a roar, was it? I thought that was gonna be a fireball. Yep. Yep, but you missed me. Okay, but now he's chasing me. But he did miss me. So that's a start. Will he eat me before I get to the door? No. Haha. And now I'm in a cutscene, so you can't kill me, I think. I actually don't know if that's true. Okay, we made it this time. But at least if we had died there, when we respawned, he'd have still been in, like, render range. So it wouldn't have been like a corpse camp situation like it was last time, because if you go off, then they basically are frozen until you go back into the cell where they were, and that means they'll just always be right there by you, where you died. And it's just such a pain. But hey, we made it. We don't have extra ion cubes with us. We should have kept 2 extras with us, so then we wouldn't need to do the circuit, but that's fine. We've got the big tank, or the biggest tank, so not a problem.
They built these walls. They played. They bored.
I have the text speed going really fast, so it doesn't line up with the voice anymore, so it looks kind of weird, but
We are curious.
I read fast, so you know.
Swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators.
So we're in familiar territory now. So the only things we'll need to do when we get back will be to get some more metal, because we don't actually have that much. We need to get 5 more salvage, because we need the ingots to make the rocket base. And then pay close attention to what blueprints unlock as we make the rocket stages, because that'll tell us what we need to gather for the next stage. Which is fun. That's... Can we hit the box? Oh, we can. Nice, we got Mama Skip. And then we go back down there. There we
My
go up.
young need to hatch, to play outside
And
this
now,
place.
let me out, please. Thank
We
you.
have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world
There we go.
outside. I asked them for this freedom.
Takes a bit of encouragement sometimes.
They could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
So I think we've got low enough health that we should die from a single jump. We don't need to reconstruct the
Passage you opened, my young can leave this place.
hatch at all.
But first
We just
they
go
must
straight past
feel
that
the
base.
time
That
is
was there
right
purely
and
just for
break
backup.
free of their shells.
Kind of had backups on backups.
This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give.
If I just made a propulsion cannon, which, you know, it's a titanium, a wiring kit, and a battery, I think. I had those components. I could have just made a propulsion cannon, and then I could have flooded any base that I pleased, and immediately gotten Super Sea Glide again. That would have been the better strat for getting through, rather than worrying about flooding a base. So then you don't need the second glass tube. But the flip side is that, well, if you're making a base anyway, that's at least 5 inventory slots. Now, the ideal is a moon pool, because that will instantly flood. Otherwise, you need 7 inventory slots for 2 glass tubes and a hatch. Or you need 5 and 4, which is 9, which is the propulsion cannon. But that is the most foolproof of them all. So, there's that. You can do that at any depth for a start. Can't remember when we got the propulsion cannon as well. Maybe we could have flooded the mountain base even. But I think we only got it after that point. Boing. Boing and dunk. Perfect. Lovely. So that should send us back to the life pod. And now we need to, yeah, collect. We didn't deconstruct this base. I forgot we didn't deconstruct this hatch. But still, at least there's lava right here. We rub our face against the lava. You kind of don't want to deconstruct that hatch, to be fair. Like, that would be a case of then you would go into the mountain base again and then deconstruct the hatch. Doesn't matter. Sure. So, like I was saying, metal salvage. Though first we now do have the... we have the ability to make the mobile vehicle bay, set that going while we're foraging, because that takes a while. A little bit of economy there. Hi Stalker, I'm going to steal your nest. There we go. 2... 3... 4, we'll probably need more as well, let's be honest, but 5, that's what we need to start with. Can't fit much more. I'm actually surprised I had the inventory space for that, because we still have the lava zone materials in our inventory. Alright, make those. Deconstruct this, and that gives us our computer chip back. Not like we don't have the materials to make another one, but 4 lead. I think that's what we need for the rocket base. Let's go find out, shall we? So 5 comes that. Somewhere over here, I think, should be fine, because I don't think the kelp is included in the height mapping. So this should be fine. Yep, good. Right, now let's make sure that this is clear, and we see what that tells me. We'll go back to base so we can have Super Sea Glide all ready to go if we need to go foraging. And we'll see what that unlocks for us. And what materials we require. Remember, it's not the item, it's the materials that it would need to create that we will require. So, let's just... Lightweight high-capacity tank. Okay. What does that even need? I haven't made that in ages. It's usually pretty useless. Okay, so... A high-capacity O2 tank, which we dropped. So we should have kept our spare tank and a plasteel ingot. Okay, that's annoying. So I need 17 metal and some quartz. So there's 8. I'm sure I've got 1 loose, so I just need 4 salvage. I've got plenty of silver. I need 2. I may as well go this way because I need 2 lithium, which I'll get from the 4. Good. Get lithium from the jelly shroom cave over here. I knew I should have kept my spare tank. So typical. Hey, wasn't I still wanting to scan you? No, but that's the extra metal that I need anyway. Cool, so 2 lithium. That's not lithium. That's not lithium. That is... That's not. Yep. Is that? You might be though. Yes, good. Okay. So, I need quartz as well, don't I? I need 4 quartz. Actually, I think I still have a spare glass, so maybe I only need 2 quartz. There's 1 and 2, in fact, right next door. Perfect. Yeah, I think I still had a glass randomly. Or maybe I might have used that for the base in the lava zone. Might still need 2 more. So we need to make 1 ingot, not 2. Let's not get caught in that trap. Let's just start making that, in fact. And then plasteel ingot. So... Yeah, I did use that other glass. That's fine. 2 more quartz. I'm sure I can find that in the caves up here somewhere. There's usually quartz in here. Of course, now I won't. There we go. Good. Out we go. And I don't need to worry about accidentally making the tank in question because I don't have the other thing. I don't have the modification station built anymore. Right, so that should be what that requires. Let's see what the next thing needs. Hey, at least with the Super Sea Glide we can dolphin dive too. Whee! Bomph. Ow. So that should take those things. Yep. Prawn suit grappling arm. Ah, crap. That needs benzene. God damn it. And an advanced wiring kit. Okay. Well, at least with Super Sea Glide it doesn't take long to get to the Blood Kelp Trench. You know, I was saying earlier about, oh, I've picked up some extra materials, and oh, if I thought that I needed benzene, I'd have picked up some blood oil, maybe. But I knew that I didn't because I'd already unlocked that. Yeah, I forgot that things need benzene as a component. Well, you already had synthetic fibers, so I knew it wasn't that, but... Okay. Advanced wiring kit is 2 of those. We don't need those. We need 2 more titanium though, which we don't have in there, but that's fine. Super Sea Glide. Advanced wiring kit needs a computer chip. I thought there was other fragments lying around here, but they've probably fallen through the map by now. So computer chip. And then we've got the wiring kit, another gold, so there's that. So it's now just 2 titanium? I thought I got Super Sea Glide again. Guess not. Super Sea Glide being finicky on this patch again. Excuse me, what the fuck? There we go. See, I have had it be a bit problematic sometimes on this patch, like Legacy. But that's the worst I've had it for a while. I think maybe if you do it too slowly, then maybe that's the problem. That's the titanium we need. And yeah, at least it's pretty quick to get over to the blood kelp trench just to get the blood oil. That'll give us the benzene. Now we went a bit too far to the east. Here it is. Whee! Dive, dive, dive. 1, 2, 3. Out of here. What's the betting I need it for the next thing too? I hope not. I can't go up there just yet because I need to turn it into benzene. I was thinking, oh, there's the platform, I'll just jump onto it. No, not yet. Gotta make the ingredients first. Whoop. Okay. Benzene. And then grappling arm. Oh, I need a lithium too. Okay, so for that, I go to Jelly Shroom Cave again, and then I can jump straight up onto the platform. Alright. Forgot about that. Should have grabbed that on the way. What? It's right here anyway. It's literally below. And it's a different part that I was in before. Sure, I'll grab a bit more gold just in case. Why not? There we go. Lithium. And now I can just jump straight up onto the rocket platform. Ooh, the side. Ah, I knocked into the thing on the way up. That's a shame. Okay. Looks so funny where everything's red. Picture frame. Okay. From one extreme to the other. Picture frame just requires a single copper wire. And I have that. That's funny. Copper wire. Ah, I should get Super Sea Glide again, so it's just a little bit quicker. Good. And jump. Ah, too high. Too much height, not enough distance. Okay. Compass. Okay. Compass is a copper wire and a wiring kit. I should have put the platform like there instead. I'm fairly sure it would have worked. I think I came a bit too far this way. It's fine. It's not too bad. Another copper and wiring kit. So I guess this is why we make sure to get all those materials earlier, because why not? Hey, Biots. Thank you for the affiliate anniversary wishes. Hope everything's good. We're just about to finish this randomizer run. And it's under 2 hours this time, by virtue of actually using Super Sea Glide this time. And being pretty kind in terms of what blueprints are which. There we go. There's the cockpit. The Neptune cockpit built by virtue of a compass. or at least the compass materials. Kind of fun. Get to see the sunset. I should have grabbed the flares. Never mind. We get to relish the switches.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
It's always so loud. Like, I have the voice volume turned down, but unfortunately that's not considered a voice for some reason.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Even though, like, the QEP thing is very weird.
Primary computer systems active.
Blink.
Life
Support systems online.
online.
And other side.
All systems
There we
go.
Nice. And we don't bother with the credits, but we'll wait until the countdown.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
50 looks like. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that.